so many beautiful plants. This location, you guys, I'm so lucky. Wow. Look at these. Oh, that's a really good deal. Look at these flowers. Girl, there's so many deals. Beautiful ficus. Oh, they have the other one, green on green. So many beautiful Thai constellations. Oh, that's a pretty leaf. And it's pushing out another new one. Oh, wow. Wow. Beautiful fiddly figs. Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's still a lot. Wow. Y'all, they have some really pretty strings. Look at this. Gorgeous. I wasn't trying to get a plant. I just wanted to look at some pretty plants, but this is a must. And these are so affordable too, only $6. Look at these variety. This is an insane. Wow. That is crazy. Hi Planty friends, welcome to another new Planty video, or hi if you're new. My name is David, and today I'm gonna go ahead and take you along to Lowe's. Honestly, well, that's a lie. I just came from Lowe's, but we're actually gonna go to the Home Depot. I went both today, and both locations had amazing stuff, but this Home Depot had an insane shipment, and I always say that, but I'm telling you right now, girl, first of all, because government's releasing the Limelight Marantas, I didn't even know that. I'm not even selling it online. It's just in the stores. It was like, I don't know, that's like something to announce, but they didn't. And yeah, it's all over Facebook right now. And then number two, they released some very good bananas. They're like pink, but it was only in Florida, which I'll talk about more in the voiceover and the plan shopping. But there's a lot of good stuff right now. I have done this for quite amount of years, girl. And I've noticed that during this time, entering winter, for some reason, there are so many varieties of plants being pushed out and an abundance of houseplants. And it's really, really hard. To be really blunt with you, I was only gonna go window shopping, but I ended up buying something. God, it be hot. It's so hard because like there's so many deals, and then like what the fuck? And like they had an amazing plants, and their plants are improving. Like it's a variety that's new. You never want to buy unless you want to. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But if you want the best, honestly, you don't buy the plant when they first released it. They usually refine it. They make it better. The variegation is just louder and better and just stable and gorgeous. And of course, I had to get it, which I'll show you at the end of the plant shopping. But I hope you enjoy. It's going to be like a chit chat plant shopping video. I know some of you guys like them. I never really heard a complaint about it, but and if there was, people would have left the video. But yeah, it's a really, really fun time, and I hope you guys enjoy this plant shopping. The address will be in the description box below. This is my new Home Depot that's near me. It's still a drive, but it's the nearest one that I have compared to where I was at before, the apartment, and I'm really happy. So yeah, like this is my heavens, and I'm more than happy to share it with y'all. I don't gatekeep here, girl. I don't. So whatever I find, I'm always going to be telling you here. So if you do not want to miss any other exciting deals coming out, or new finds, or new varieties, or new chisme, make sure you subscribe, because I will always tell you that plant bestie if you want to be my plant bestie. So yeah, let's get straight into the voiceover. Alrighty, so first thing first, as I was walking over there, I saw they sell some saucers. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen them, but I forgot that they do, and yeah, it's pretty nice. There's a little bent test so you guys can see the quality. Honestly, I'm probably gonna go back and buy some because I have some plants that need them. I know they sell them at Amazon. The thing is, it's like 20 of them for like $22, which is not a bad deal. The thing is, it comes with a variety, and I don't need big ones. I just need 4-inch. I literally just need 6-inch saucers for my 4-inch plants. So I'm gonna have to go back and buy some later on. So it's really nice. I had a lot of them. And here is some Christmas cactus, which are really, really beautiful. They are in full bloom. You can see that some of them have buds. Some of them are already opening up. It's gorgeous, and only for $13. That's a really good deal. Here are some beautiful 6.5-inch poinsettias, as well as some 4-inch poinsettias. The 4-inch are for, I think, $7 or $5. Let me see. The red is just so beautiful. There are some that paint them. I know some people don't like that. I also don't like it, but is it pretty? Yes. But is it sad? Yes. Yeah, I think those 4-inch ones were $5. Here are some massive poinsettias for $30, and they're huge, as you can see. I'm trying to see the size. It doesn't show the. They look like 4 gallons, 3 gallons poinsettias for $30. That's not bad. They're really, really big, and they look gorgeous. So, like I said, this is a new Home Depot for me. I used to come here every once in a while, like within a year, because it was pretty far away. But every single time I come over here, I always find an amazing selection, and this location has just been popping off. This is my third time being here within 2 months, and they've been killing it with the shipments. There's so many amazing varieties, and the plants look really healthy as well. Not just tropical houseplants, but they also saw an amazing selection of succulents and cactuses, which I'll show you at the end. Here is this Santa Soma, I believe. It's a caladium, and those leaves are just massive and very, very healthy and beautiful. Literally, like there's no like sad foliage. Everything looks gorgeous and lush, and those are for $20. But since they're having the deal, they are for $15, which is a really, really good deal. This is something new. I know they saw them like small self-watering planters, but the fact that they're changing the cash pot that it's in, these are really, really cute. I like them, and they're nice. Here are some sansevierias. I don't know why they put them in sansevierias. They like to dry out. They're probably gonna rot, I think so. But any other plant's pretty cool. This Dracaena is really nice, and as you saw, these are only for $10. Really nice. Those colors are just popping off. Sanderiana. Really cute cash pots. I love these. Or self-watering planters. Awesome. Here is the Snow Queen. They're all going to be $10. Let me see. Pretty sure Snow White or something like that. Yeah. I don't know why I show you guys the tags all the time. The prices are the same, but a lot of you guys appreciate it whenever I show the tags, because some of you guys like to look at the information as well. Snow White waffle plant. I love the underside of the leaves is super pink, and then it's called Dragon's Tongue because the leaves are super thin and long. Really, really fun. These will look super cool like on a face planter. And then here's an awesome Syngonium, Pink Illusion Arrowhead. See, I knew it. Okay, so there are some pink, like actually pink Syngoniums, but they're not Pink Illusion. This is a Pink Illusion, and the names are really off because like there's nothing pink about it really. I mean, sometimes you can see a little bit of pink, but it's very faint. And the other ones that are looking actually pink, those are called Neon Syngoniums. Here are some awesome Thai constellations. It's just crazy that these are $30. I know people already got over it a little bit. Now it's just finding some really variegated ones. And then on top of that, sometimes people find some that are mutated. And it's really, really fun seeing those posts on Facebook. Makes me wonder if any of you guys have found any awesome varieties at the big box stores. But this is a gorgeous Thai constellation. Like I said, these are all $30 and they're not on sale, sadly. Well, for right now. You never know. Maybe in the future they'll put some sales. I actually went to this Home Depot just to look at the plants because I had a coffee and I wanted to go and get some greenery. But I was also looking for the lemon lime Monstera. I think that's what it's called. It looks like a neon pothos, like the color, but it's just a Monstera version, right? It's gorgeous, and I actually really like how it pops off. I'm really surprised they're not selling it on their stores. I think they're experimenting with it, but people are going crazy, so I'm pretty sure hopefully they'll sell it online. This is an awesome purple illusion plant. I remember when I had mine, it was like 4 years ago, and it actually bloomed. These actually do bloom, and they're awesome, they're beautiful. But that purple fuzzy hairs, it doesn't really stay. As it starts to grow, it starts to fade off. An awesome aglonema for $16. But yeah, I don't know. I really want to find the lemon lime Monstera, but I'm trying not to be like pushy about it because I don't want to go to other locations. It's a fun game, but at the same time, like I just, girl, the gas and like the miles and the traffic. Because where I'm at now, it's awesome, but like there's so much trailers over here. And as you've seen with the tech installations, they're gonna be everywhere, and then they're gonna have some better versions. No, it's not barricaded, but yeah, like in other words, I'm like, it's okay, you don't gotta like rush, David. You're gonna find them soon, hopefully. Hopefully they continue to push them out, and it seems like they do. They always experiment on new plants, and if there's always a buzz or people are just buying them, then they're gonna make more and push out more. So I love how Proven Winners is still, or leaf, well, it's Proven Winners, but their collection over here is called Leaf Joy. So the smaller ones are 20 bucks, but they're actually $10 right now because of the sale. And this bigger one, which this is the only one that I saw, is $30, but they are $15. So they're on sale for 50% off, which is really, really nice. I love my ficus. Mine is still doing really, really good. I have not repotted yet, but I do think down the line I will have to repot it. And this is one that I think as it grows I might have to like chop it, because it might just get leggy. I don't know. It's a beautiful ficus. And then here are some amaryllis, which are looking gorgeous as well. These are 15 bucks. I like I like it when they come with the wax, but those are actually plastic. So y'all let me know if y'all like it with the wax or with the plastic. I like it with the wax because it's just so nostalgic to me and classic, and it's kind of fun, and it breaks off naturally. Like the plant just like, I don't know, it falls apart by itself. They actually had a lot of hanging baskets, as you can see. These look super duper cute and dainty, the little tiny green foliage cascading down. For a second I thought it was a string of turtles. I was like, oh my goodness, did I just found a string of turtles? But no. And then here's a ficus as well, or a fig. I think it's a ficus, some sort of variety of a ficus. They have some awesome Brazils. These are more neutral. They're not really variegated, but it's a really healthy, lush hanging basket of a Brazil philodendron. Looks really, really good. Alrighty, so I found, as soon as I walked in, this was the first one that I saw, this massive, I don't think it's a golden pothos, it seems like it's a, and I also don't think it's Fernando's Fire, which is like a really variegated golden pothos. It seems like it's a neon queen. It's like that new variety of a pothos. It's like, I can't describe it because there's so many varieties out there, but it was extremely neonish, and it also has that like variegation, like lightning variegation, I guess you can say. It's really, really gorgeous, and it's very vibrant and stunning. I was trying to take it out, but it seems like the stems are stuck in there. No matter how hard I push, I feel like it was gonna just break off, and I just decided not to. But right under it, as you can see, there's also these beautiful Hawaiian spider plants, and the amount of gorgeous ficuses that they had, especially that ficus chevrona that y'all are gonna see, is just insane. I think at some point I'm probably just gonna like dive in and probably get myself a ficus chevrona. I have mine, but it's not, I don't know, I think it's gone dormant. It's not growing as it should. It hasn't really pushed out that many new leaves. But then I'm finding these, and there's even smaller versions as well that are just multi-stem, and it's just stunning and gorgeous, and I just love the variegation. I guess I gotta go ahead and fertilize my ficus chevrona a little bit more, or maybe repot it, but mine has to catch up because they're just so beautiful, and I just love to admire them and appreciate how healthy and massive they are. And for $27, that is not a bad deal. Aussie song. It was a really fun time. And I got it. I was debating it to get it or not, but how can I say no to this variegation? It is so beautiful. Like, just the way it is right now, I'm in awe. Honestly, I already have a Thai constellation and I'm so proud of it. I bought it in the beginning of summer and has grown a lot ever since I repotted it. Monsteras really do love an organic, just a rich potting soil. Mine's right there, which I'll pick it up right now. But it's not as close as variegated as this one. And do you see how insane it looks? It's just so insane. I don't think it's one of those, the creme brulee or something like that. Also, the mushrooms are so freaking cute. If you see this, surprisingly, I'm surprised that this is Costa potting soil, but that means the soil is really, really rich and it's really, really healthy. It has a lot of organic matter. So when you see this, it's not a bad thing. It actually means, see it like I was gonna say reward, but see it like a sign that everything's doing really, really good. Don't play with me. Like, don't mess with me. Don't repot me. Let me be here a little bit longer because it will just absorb all the nutrients that's happening in there. So I don't know why they added any help. They could have added manure, girl. I don't know. But like, this plant's enjoying it and you can see the little mushrooms are super cute. It's so fun because like they're only there for like a day, I think so, and then it just dies. But y'all, like, it's just so insane. I don't think it's a creme brulee. I think that's what it's called. But it's like a really creamy variegation. There are so many freaking varieties of Thai constellations out there. There's a lot. Like, I might have been playing with you. There's a lot. And it's great for the Monstera girlies. I'm not a Monstera girly. I'm not a Hoya girly. I'm just a jungle girly. Like, I just love anything that's pretty and abundant and gorgeous. It could be fully green. It could be variegated. As long as it's giving the vibes that I crave, I'm more than happy to adopt it to my little jungle. So, but I know a lot of the Monstera girlies right now are really happy that there are so many varieties being pushed out. And not even just that, but these are tissue cultured and there's always new mutations that happen. And sometimes you find a mutated one and the collection. It could be from Proven Winners, it could be from Costa Farm. So it's a really, really fun time right now. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. Because first of all, I just love the way it looks, but I know it's gonna get bigger and it's gonna grow more. I have to keep this variegation by giving a good grow light, but it's just so fascinating and I'm in love with the variegation. Like, how can you not be? Like, it's just gorgeous. Cute little baby leaf. So this one is what got me, to be honest. When I saw this leaf, I was like, okay, I'm probably gonna have to adopt you. This is his newest leaf. And I'm gonna show you my mints, because I do have my mints. By the way, oh, that was 30 bucks. That was $32 with tax. I thought I was gonna have the discount, 20% off, but it was only going to be for the $20 trending tropicals plant, not the $30 ones. So I didn't got a deal, but it's okay. I wasn't gonna back out because I already got attached. I have attachment issues. It's really hard. Once I'm like this, it's really hard for me to let go. It's toxic, I know. But I'm gonna show you my tech installation and then I'm gonna show you my mint. Right now, I have a candle lit in here. I've been running the fan 24/7 in here. But it smells like neem oil in here, girl. It smells like neem a lot. And it doesn't really bother my nostrils. I learned to, not to love it, but I learned to deal with it because my plants look very shiny with it. It makes my collection look gorgeous. And then I know by the time that Thanksgiving happens, which will be like in 2 weeks, I think so, the smell will go away. And it might help a little bit with any mealybugs that are here. But yeah, I'm using right now, I guess it's only been a week, but does my skin look good? Let me know, because I know some of you guys do skincare too. I know some of you guys know what retinol is. It's like a serum there's different varieties of retinol, but like it's a retinol serum. And then I'm also using vitamin C serum, which is a lot. But I have a pretty tough skin. I only use retinol in the night and then I use vitamin C in the day to help with my skin. So yes, the thing is my test, I bought this, like I said, in the beginning of it was like in June, I think so. And this is its second recent leaf. It did have a new leaf, but when I bought it over to the apartment, to the new home, it ended up turning black. It like melted. It was touching the glass and it was just dissolving. So it was really sad because it was bigger than this one, right? That's what they do. And by the way, Santi Grow Lights, I'm not sponsored by them, but we worked one time. They just sent me some plants, some lights, and I still use them. And that's the light that I'm talking about. Scented grow lights are actually really good. We know Saltic, right? Saltic is very modern, very bougie, because it's very overpriced, to be blunt. But it's really nice. You get kind of what you get for. It's a little bit overpriced, but the aesthetic is nice. It's really nice. But it's kind of expensive. It's up to you though. But scented grow lights will give you the lights that your plants want, like a Saltic, if not even more, at a very reasonable price. It might not look as bougie like a Saltic, because I have that too, girl. But I give this a scented grow light, and this is what made it get big quick. I need to bring it over here. It's still at the apartment. I bought as many grow lights as I can, as you can see in the background, but I haven't bought my scented grow lights, but I will. And I'm gonna put it with this one and the new tech installation that we got, and then my mint Monstera, which I'll show it to you right now. I'm so proud of my mint. I can see some of the leaves are dying off, like the old ones, but it's doing it too fast, which I'll explain later on when I show it to you. But it needs a new, it needs more light. Monsteras want light. So I'm really happy with my Thai constellation. As you can see, she's pretty big, and I got it the same size as that one. And it's been like, what, like 8 months of growth, I think so? I don't think it was June. It was like in late spring, something like that, girl. But it was recent, and it grew so fast. And I'm also having something against the stem to trigger it, and I'm waiting for a new leaf to develop, and I'm seeing it getting pregnant, so it's gonna push out a new leaf, and I'm really excited. But yeah, I'm really happy with my Thai constellation. It was giving me a lot of new growth. And the planter, I got it from Burlington. No, is it Burlington? I think it was Burlington. They have some good deals. It's a Monstera planter. Oh, it could have been Ross, but yeah, I'm telling you, the newest leaf that died off that I had to cut off, you can see right there where I cut it off. Pretty sad. It was bigger than this one, and it had double fenestrations. It was just gorgeous. And then let me show you my mint, which I'm really, really proud of. It just released a new leaf, like last week, I think so. Last week, so I'm not expecting a new leaf, but here's my mint. And I believe it was actually sold to me as a white monster, but I'm not quite sure. So, and I got it actually tissue cultured. I think it's a white monster, to be honest. Because somebody told me like, baby, you can have that one. Somebody thought it was the other one, because there's another Monstera that's white something, but it's like in the thousands of dollars. It's not that one. There's a white monster, and then I have to go back on my receipt and label it again. And then there's another Monstera that's white something, and it's like, what is it called? White devil monster, or devil monster, white devil, something like that, girl. But it's like in the thousands of dollars. It's pretty. It's really, really, really pretty. Maybe it'll be tissue cultured, who knows? But yeah, I'm really happy with this one, and it was tissue cultured. Like I said, I got it as a little baby, like these tiny little leaves, and you see how they're kind of dying off. So these are old leaf. I'm not really stressing out too much about that, but it's doing it too fast, and yeah, I know. So I'm gonna give it the Scented Grow Light once I bring them, because Monsteras, you guys. And I'll show you which Scented Grow Lights I'm using that were sent to me, but I don't know if they're all the same spectrum. Pretty sure they are, but I'll also show you all the ones that they gave me. And it's amazing. They work really, really good. I would not recommend these Scented Grow. That's like shit. So I'm telling you. And a lot of y'all, when I did an unboxing and I told y'all they sent it to me to do unboxing and to use them and stuff like that, a lot of y'all told me that Scented Grow Lights are really good. They really are. And they're LED. Now, they can get really hot. They are. I have burnt myself a little bit. I never scarred myself, but I have burnt myself before. Those are hot, girl. Like, but yeah, this is the newest leaf. I can't wait for it to finish. I'm just waiting for that to happen. I don't think it's a mint. It looks like a mint. It could be the white monster, because I'm pretty sure when I was unboxing this one, somebody was like, "It can't be that one." I'm like, "Girl, it is." That's what it was sold to me as. It's like, it's supposed to be really, really variegated in white, but I don't know. I really don't know. I need to go back. And the thing is, even if it was labeled as what it was labeled on Etsy from the Green Escape, I got it from them. The amount of times they change names on plants, usually they're pretty good at it, but sometimes there's accidents that they mislabel a plant. It happens. Not just them, but it happens with any other plant company. But yeah, it could be mislabeled as well. It could be a tie. It doesn't look like a tie to me, to be honest. It doesn't have that splashy bird poop kind of variegation. It's more like smeared. More smeared. But we'll see as time passes by, right? And then my elbow Monstera, which was also, I know this is kind of annoying, me sitting on a chair and talking in a YouTube video, but I'm sorry, girl. It just makes it fun, and I'm lazy. I want to sit my butt. But leave me alone. Here is the elbow Monstera, but it was given to me as a white tiger elbow, something like that. But I just call it elbow Monstera because that's what it is. When I had it outside, it was growing like crazy. Like I'm telling you, when I got it, it was only like 4 leaves. And as you can see, it's multiple, the bottom and then the top. And it just gave me this one. This was literally not here 2 weeks ago. This is brand new 4 weeks ago. It gives me a new leaf every single 2 weeks. And I'm really surprised considering that it's like a white Monstera. Usually white Monsteras, usually they grow pretty slow, but it's been very happy, and as you can see, it's really, really excited. I love that. So I'm really happy with my collection right now, and it's just been so therapeutic going plant shopping and also coming back home and admiring my babies and looking at their growth and progress. I also do have my philodendron caramel marble. Can you believe David really got his? Girl, like, every time I get it, it would die from shipping, or it would like it would just rot. It was so sad, but I got it and I'm really happy with it. And I know I haven't repotted because I'm just letting it acclimate, and I'm looking for the perfect planter. I don't want to put it in a 6-inch. I'm looking for a really cute 4-inch, but it has a new leaf coming in, as you can see, and I am so hyped. It still has that poly from the shipping, but I gotta repot my Barracuda Ring of Fire because it's making some nasty leaves. They're too skinny and scrawny. And I've been seeing some pretty ones at like the stores, and I'm just like, girl, what are you doing? Like, this is not cute. Somebody told me like it could be because it's in terracotta, so I'm probably gonna repot it on a plastic planter down the line, because David needs to stop buying plants. But girl, I had to get it. Like, come on, girl. Like, I had to get them. Down the line, I will have to get mix a mixture of my soil. It's just this is what I use. I get perlite. Any brands of perlite is perfectly fine. Wow, I'm ranting a lot in this video. I'm so sorry. Any brands of perlite, it's perfectly fine. I love to also use orchid bark mix. It's one of my favorites. And you can get that from Amazon. I got it from Amazon before. I usually get it from Lowe's. Pretty great too. And I believe Home Depot sells it too. It's like a little bag. It's like that. Look at that. Orchid bag mix. You can't miss it. It's pretty easy. And I like it because it has big chunks. It makes the soil more airy, more breathable, which a lot of these aeroids enjoy, aka tropical houseplants. They're usually called aeroids from what I know. And then the base, I like to use Expert Garden potting soil. Expert Gardener or Garden potting soil. You can use your own potting soil, but I like to use that one. Now they have the Expert Gardener. It's a Walmart brand, I think so. From Walmart, it's pretty cheap. Expert Gardener potting soil, and then they have garden soil. They're 2 different things. Okay. Somebody told me they got the garden soil. Now I never forget it because I feel so bad. I was never specific about it. But she told me like I got it and it was so bad, and I was like, oh my gosh, you probably got the garden soil. So now I'm saying it's potting soil because there's 2 different kinds, and I've used both. Like I said, I use the garden soil for my vegetable garden, which is really amazing. I'm so happy. All of my garlics have already sprouted, and I just harvested 2 radishes. It was really cute. They were so tiny, but I still ate them. And that's basically it. So somebody did also tell me that some bags have gnats. Y'all, these bags are outside. Okay. If the bags, no matter what bougie brand, it could even be, I haven't tried Frog. There's something like a really bougie one that a lot of bougie YouTubers use. Frog something. Maybe in the future I can try it out. But my point is, any bag of potting soil that's outside is gonna get gnats. If it rains and any sign of water gets in that bag, which is bound to happen, being moved, sometimes the plastic just tears. And some bags also have holes to breathe. If not, it will just cause issues. A gnat will lay their eggs and their larvae in there because they lay their eggs in moist soil. So it's not really just about the brand, it's just in general. So if you don't want that to happen, there's a lot of different things. But I would just use mosquito bits. I would usually just let it open it up and let it air out. let the soil dry out, kill any of the larvae that are in there because they need more soil. So if you dry it out, it will make them really, really difficult for them. And then I'll pour, it's up to you, some mosquito bit juice. That's really, really good. It also kills the larva, and it has like some, I think it's like a bacteria. I don't know, you can look it up. But it's something active that actually eats them or kills them. So good stuff. There's a lot of different things you can do. I did all that, and then I even added some gnat traps in the bag, and I closed the bag so I can catch the flying adults. I did everything that I could, and it worked out. Was there still some gnats? Yes, but not as it was, because when I opened it, it was nasty. And so I did that, and then it was only like 5 of them coming out. So yes, that's my little rant on the soil. But like I said, there's a lot of different things. I've heard some people also, that candle's really strong. I'm using this to cover up the smell. Bath and Body Works Leaves candles, y'all. It's my favorite scent. It's so much of it. But I'm gonna use this candle because I have a couple of them for the Thanksgiving dinner, because like it's just my signature scent. Also with a lot of people, but I really love to use this scent in the holidays, Thanksgiving, because it just smells like a Caucasian home. Anyways, so yeah, that's the potting soil, my little rant. I was gonna say some people actually bake the soil. Period. You can do what you gotta do, girl. Period. I wouldn't do that, but yeah, it's awesome. So that's enough of my rant. Those are my Monsteras, and I'm super happy I got this new one. It is so gorgeous, and I hope you guys enjoy it too, because I will show it to y'all every day, and we're just gonna have a fun time in this channel. Winter's coming up, so David's going to be hibernating here a lot, and then we will go plant shopping every now and then. So yeah, I think it's actually gonna, I hate that I've leveraged so much. I'm literally the kind of person on the phone that is like, you can't let me go. Like, we're going to be rambling for like an hour. I hate that, but it is what it is. So one more thing, I'm actually excited because like next week it's going to rain, and I love going plant shopping when it rains and the air is crispy but humid, like just cold, and it's rainy. It's such a comforting weather for me to go plant shopping, and I'm so excited to go with y'all. So I actually want to go to that nursery that's pretty far away, but they have good stuff. So yes, that's enough. Thank you so much for watching. Something positive rays to each and every single one of y'all, and I will see you in the next one.